This is a special edition of FiguringStuffOut.net for people who have installed ADS-B in their airplanes recently and still need to do their validation flight. If you're looking for the $500 FAA ADS-B install rebate in the program that's going on in 2019, which will close out in October of 2019. It's also possible that there are future ADS-B validations. It's possible this applies to those in the future. If this doesn't apply to you, you may want to check out one of my other videos. I found that there was very little information about how to do the validation flight. There's this advisory circular that talks about how to do a validation flight for a new ADS-B system, but not how to do a validation flight for this rebate specifically. I'm going to give a condensed version of what I did. I did my validation flight and all of the paperwork all the way up to the final approval in the same day. You have to do it in rule airspace, which has to be in Class B, Class C, or above 10,000 feet. I just chose above 10,000 feet. That way I could do it VFR. I didn't have to negotiate with controllers. I fly IFR. I'm fine talking to controllers, but I didn't want to have to go into a long explanation about what I was doing at every step. I just filed a VFR flight plan. I climbed up above 10,000 feet at 11,500 feet, left 360, right 360. For the crossing a waypoint portion, I pass over the airport directly north to south, and then I set up over here as I descend to 10,500 for an east to west pass. 10,500 to 12,500, went at least a minute at 12,500, descended back to 10.5. Another left 360-degree left turn. Here I climbed back up to 12,500 again, did one more right 360, descended out past 10,500 and headed back home. Over 10,000 feet for more than an hour. The limit is 30 minutes. You have to go to the performance request page. You start by having to put the date. You have the option to put in the time that you flew the flight, what equipment that your plane had, and then submit the request. I requested my performance report at 11:40 in the morning that I flew the flight. I received the performance report at 1:20 p.m., a little less than 2 hours later. GA incentive requirements, status report. Rule duration, 1 hour, 25 minutes. So they rebate status, pass, incentive code with a number in it, and then a bunch of other green blocks. And when you get the all green report, you then go to the rebate claim. Go through your checkboxes. Here is my reservation code in an email that I got March of 2019. Rebate claim application and step 5. It has all my information. It has my equipment information. It has my incentive code, which came from my rebate validation. Submit claim. And step 5, claim. Rebate complete. The processing final approval. You'll receive a confirmation email once the rebate has been approved. 5:41 p.m. that same day, your rebate is now approved, and of course, you should receive a check within 4 to 6 weeks. So, from early in the morning, I flew the flight, 5:41 p.m. the same day, I had the final approval, and they said, we will send you the check. I hope that if you still have your validation flight, that this is a resource for you. I hope yours is fast and as painless as mine. Stay safe, stay current, get your ADS-B upgrade, and never stop figuring stuff out. This one was a really good one. This one I directly overflew the exact point, and I could tell when I was flying it because when I intercepted my own prop wash trail, the whole airplane bumped.